That sounds like some good time.
And get money.
So I want to actually, I didn't tell you this before we started. I actually want to give you
Here we go already. He ain't tell me this before we
stuff.
started.
I actually want to give you your flowers for being in the game for such a long time. And actually being productive. Because you can do something for a long time and not be good at it. Versus you've been doing this for a long ass time.
The definition of insanity is what?
Doing the same shit over and over.
No results.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
thank you, man.
So are you originally from the upstate?
I was born in Anderson, South Carolina.
Okay.
To Thomas S. Latimer.
Yes, sir.
The first in Anderson. And my mama from Alabama, so.
Okay.
Born in Anderson. You know how it is, man.
Yes,
you know,
sir.
we was in Anderson chilling a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Mom and daddy, you know, they had a little situation. They broke up. And so we moved to Easley.
Okay.
So I grew up in Easley.
Okay. Where'd you go to high school?
Easley. Everything Easley.
Okay.
Pickens County, boy.
All right, cool. So I guess we should start with the music. So when did you start writing music?
I never start writing music. That's cool, but
or creating music, I say.
I'm gonna tell you how it started, Mike. Shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving you a shout out behind the camera.
I appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I hope you got my skinny side. So, it started as poetry.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't know nothing about no music. You know, I just started playing with poetry when I probably was in like 7th grade.
Okay.
7th grade. And that's when, remember, I don't know if y'all remember, but people used to pass notes to each other.
Yeah.
Why am I know that? Why you ain't writing me back? So one day I was like, shit, I'm gonna write a poem. You know what I'm saying? I wrote the poem.
Okay.
And then it was like, how can I say this? It was like crack. They would run up and all the niggas be looking like, why are them girls asking him, why you ain't writing me back? Why? Cause I mean, still, I wasn't the best looking nigga or whatever, but it's like, where my note? You ain't write me back. I love that poem.
All right.
I damn near had them standing in line.
Okay.
Writing poetry. And so it's like 7th grade. And then, of course, the hip-hop scene came out, and I was like, I'm gonna see if some of these poems and lyrics I wrote will go over a beat. So I don't really never call myself, well, when I was younger, they say, oh, rapper, but I always said, you know, more of a poet.
Okay.
So that's 7th grade, and shout out to Easy Christian, because I was only black over there for a while.
Damn, for real?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in another segment.
Hey, say no more. So do you remember the first album? Because you started making music before it was streaming and all of that. So what was your first project you put out before streaming? Like a complete body of work, like, okay, this is the one.
Officially online?
Not even online, hand to hand.
Oh.
Because you started.
Yeah. Well. And stop saying you started. It made me sound 50.
I mean,
I mean, you know, that's how this play, man. This is kind of cool because it's impromptu.
Yeah.
And I give you your flowers too, dog.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Like, straight up.
I ain't doing that, just having a good time.
Man, me too. That's it. That's it. So it ain't all about me. You know what I'm saying? But the reality is, it was cassette tapes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
so you might be 50. No.
I know, right? Look, nigga gonna talk about, don't say it, then I still talking about cassette tapes. You right. No, I ain't 50. What it say, I'm 40 and a half. But you wouldn't know it. You wouldn't know it. That's fair. So, I started my first song that I recorded, that I came back home, because I moved to Atlanta. I got out the Marines, you know what I'm saying? And then I was like 19, 20.
Okay.
And I went and I put the song on, well, in Atlanta, I started with Jabasto and them.
Okay.
They put it on tape.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas was still selling tapes. I ain't know nothing about it. So the thing was, since I didn't know nothing about the selling tape game, if y'all remember Blockbuster Video.
Yeah, I missed a good Blockbuster.
Yeah. Shout out to Blockbuster. It's a graveyard now, but
Yeah, it's only one left. It's the very first one.
Right, but
Yeah.
they did ask them people. Them Redbox people asked them, hey, y'all want to get with me?
I watched the documentary.
And they said no.
Yeah, they said
so
no.
So it's kind of Blockbuster's fault.
But Blockbuster, watching the documentary, they actually said something about, they tried, once they seen Redbox and Netflix was a real thing.
But key word, once they seen.
Yeah, they tried.
It's too late.
And they had waited too long.
It's too late, yeah. So, but a dude, I was in Atlanta on Memorial Drive in Decatur.
Okay.
I just got out the military. I moved to Atlanta, left Carolina. I was here 6 months. I came back. I said, no, niggas is smoking weed, sniffing powder, and it wasn't in the military.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't not even just the military, because the military at times was full of it in it too, as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I know.
Man, you know.
Yeah.
So anyway, he was standing on side the Blockbuster. He was like, hey, you listen to rap, man? I said, yeah. He said, check out my tape.
Okay.
So that's the first time I bought one in Atlanta.
Okay.
I gave him $5. That's what I brought back here to Carolina.
Okay, give or take, what year was that?
2000.
Okay.
2000, 2001. Honestly, yeah. Let's just say 2000 to 2004.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was in the 90s,
yeah.
No Limit. Because everybody was trying to be like P.
Right.
Everybody was trying to be like Cash Money, Seller Independent, Chameleon out down in Texas getting it. So that's when that year was. And what I did from there, you know, I learned the game down there like, damn, this nigga sold me a tape. So from there, the CDs came.
Okay.
And so 2005, when I first officially, with my partner Ron Blaze from New Orleans, we put the first CD out called Holla at Your Boy.
Okay, how'd you meet Ron?
I was at a show, and he came up like, hey man, I produce. And you know, I was, oh God.
Were you skeptical or you was like?
You think I'm something now? No. Oh God, 180-pound meat? Yeah, you know how many producers I meet? No.
Right, because that does get old, I'm sure.
Yeah, because you know what I'm saying? You know how it is. Like you say, you see people trying to do their podcast and all that, like, bro, you have no idea how serious I am about this.
Yeah.
So anyway, but he turned to be true. And we got together. And man, he used to kick his old lady out and the baby too, just for us to record. Yeah. We had to build a studio booth in the back. All wood, soundproof.
I do the
with no
air
air.
cartons.
Well, maybe, but I just remember them big ass. I was in a sale, basically, what we built.
Right.
We went to Home Depot and bought all the stuff. So, yeah, that was the first, to answer your question, that was the first official release.